Henrietta Salt went there. She saw that there was poverty, no health care. In 1983, Bernice Tannenbaum, past president of Hadassah in America, had the great idea of extending the support to the Hadassah Medical Center to the entire world. And Hadassah International is now on 5 continents. We're all very different people. We come from all walks of life, but we share one common mission: to raise money for Hadassah and to let as many people as possible know about this incredible medical center which shares its expertise with the world.
Jerusalem is full of tension between religions and between nationalities, but Hadassah is like an island of sanity.
Our mission and goal is to build a better future through medicine.
When you see Palestinian children coming to receive cancer treatment, and you see also ultra-Orthodox Jews from Jerusalem and Christians from Nazareth.
In that entire gap, that's where we're working.
Everyone here believes that excellence in research is the only way to be excellent in medicine.
We were the first group in the world to derive highly enriched cultures of primitive nerve cells from human embryonic stem cells.
In only 5 years, we succeed to build a state-of-the-art angiographic room with all the technology that we need to perform the most advanced treatments.
It's machines which gives movement or the normal pattern of walking for a patient who are not able to walk.
All the laboratories and the practice, the clinical practice, is in the hospital. So I go to the lab, I try a few things, and I go back to the patients.
In the future, we're approaching a tailored medicine which will be tailored for each patient. The treatments will be based not only on the genetic profile of the tumor, but also on the genetic profile of the patient itself. We are sure that this innovative approach will lead to a major breakthrough in cancer therapy and lead to more cures.
The opportunity to really genuinely interrupt disease very early, to preempt disease, is just nascent, it's just beginning.
A border policeman was shot through the heart and he was pronounced dead at the scene. And the Hadassah doctors said, "You have to bring him in." And they pumped 60 units of blood through him, which is far more than they would do in any other hospital. And 3 months later, he walked out alive.
I've met with one guy. He was injured in a coffee shop in Jerusalem in one terrorist attack.
You're physically disabled. You can't walk, you can't eat, couldn't do anything.
Professor Liebergal treated him with a new kind of treatment, which is specific for Hadassah.
It still terrifies me how close I was to not being able to speak here to you.
Liat came to us from another hospital with a history of sudden onset severe headache.
So at the beginning it just felt like fainting, and then after a few seconds it did feel like my head is going to burst.
We started to perform a very new type of treatment.
Saved my life.
And that's why I'm smiling.
It just motivates and inspires me.
Medicine knows no boundaries, neither should Hadassah International.
Hadassah International was established and exists for people of all backgrounds.
Hadassah International is about the people. I've met amazing, dedicated people with whom I share this common goal of universal healthcare without discrimination. Visiting the medical center with the Hadassah International delegation is the most exciting experience in the world. You feel like you make a difference. You can be a doctor or a lawyer. You can be in industry or home with kids. Hadassah will always find a way to use your talents and skills.
In Young Hadassah, we try to convince young people and young professionals to dedicate part of their lives for the whole Hadassah mission.
You come to dance like you do every weekend, but this time you give money for a hospital.
Every human being feels privileged that he can give.
In your life, what are the most important things from your point of view and where you want to make a contribution or leave a legacy?
How are we building bridges through medicine?
The heart has no borders.
I talked once to a Palestinian doctor whom I invited to give a lecture in Vienna. It is a split world for him. Once he leaves the hospital and goes out of the hospital, he's a Palestinian.
But once he put on those scrubs, the medical garment, he's my coworker, he's my fellow.
I don't think there is another organization that made such an impact.
I believe Hadassah is moving in the right direction as a medical research facility, as a hospital, and as a bridge to peace.
Hadassah, when it goes, nothing can stop it.